The Two Ferdinands and the Rescued Princess. Once upon in a town called, there was a baby.
He's gonna grow up to be brave and noble.
Let's call him Ferdinand.
Aw, little Ferdinand. How will we bring him up?
Don't worry, things will fall into place. I must find a godfather to bless him.
How about Tom?
Tom was an old man who'd settled in the town. Nobody knew anything about him. He was, however, adored immensely for his kind nature. Congratulations! Would you be his godfather? I'm just a poor man. Your blessings would mean everything to us. They went back to the warm house, where baby Ferdinand slept peacefully. Ferdinand, eh? You'll grow up to do great things. Here, a gift.
Oh, but...
Listen, when Ferdinand turns 17, he must take what's in this box up to the hills. But why? It's a surprise. Ferdinand grew to be kind and loyal, earning himself the name Ferdinand the Faithful. Finally, it was his 17th birthday. Happy birthday, son! Wow, that cake must have been expensive.
Worth every penny.
And here, you got me a gift? Well, actually, it's your godfather's. My godfather?
He passed away years ago.
His name was Tom, and he gave you this. They told him about old Tom's instructions. Ferdinand was perplexed, but took to the hills. It's a key. What do I... Oh! The key glistened and pulled him forwards. What's here? Oh! In a burst of splendor, a magnificent castle appeared. Hello? Wow, is this all for me? Ferdinand was amazed at his fortune. He galloped down to his parents' home. They were startled to see the horse and overjoyed about the grand castle. The castle is yours to live in.
Just us? What about you?
I'm going to travel the world. I've always wanted to. He had grown into a fine young man, and so his parents bade him farewell. As he traveled, he came across new scenes and people. I'll need to find a job soon. Oh! Oh, you poor thing. Oh, thank you, kind stranger. You can talk. All beings can talk. Only the kind-hearted can hear us. Anyways, I'm extremely grateful to you. It was no biggie. No biggie? Boy, you've saved my life. Here, take this. The fish gave Ferdinand a flute made out of seashells and pearls. It's beautiful. You may play it as a normal flute, but if you ever need help, play it over the water's edge, and I shall come to you. The fish waved his fins and swam away. Ferdinand, surprised at this encounter, rode on with his new gift. He soon neared a village. Hey you, stop. Give me some water. Oh, sure thing. Thanks, the name's Ferdinand. Really? My name's Ferdinand too, but everyone calls me Ferdinand the Unfaithful. How funny, I'm Ferdinand the Faithful. Since we share the same name, give me a lift to the village. Hup. Ferdinand was annoyed at this impolite man, but he agreed. The two visited the village. So, where are we going? I'm going to find a job. Oh, yes, I need one too. Hey! Oh, sorry. Hey, you can't just take things like that. Oh, who cares? He got his money somehow. Somehow? I had to pay for you. Well, we share the same name, so can't I share your money too? Ugh. Ferdinand the Unfaithful joyfully stuck to Ferdinand the Faithful. What's up, Ferdy? Don't call me that. I just found out the king needs an attendant. I think I'll apply. Ooh, I'll come too. Who knows? I may get the job before you. The two visited the palace and met with the king. You've got the job, Ferdinand. Thank you, your... Huh? I meant that, Ferdinand. What about me, your majesty? The king didn't like this rude man, but he gave him a job either way. Life at the palace was quite nice for Ferdinand the Faithful. Not so much for the unfaithful one. Ugh. One day, the king sat lamenting over his daughter, Princess Lalisa. She'd been kidnapped and locked up in a tower, and the king's army couldn't retrieve her. Ferdinand the Unfaithful saw his chance. Your Majesty? Oh, what do you want? I heard about the princess and, well, why don't I, Ferdinand, try saving her? You? Well, everyone else has tried their luck. The king looked at Ferdinand the Unfaithful. As untrustworthy as he seemed, he was strong and well-built. I'm leaving for business and will be away for a while. Take what you require. Of course, your majesty. Make sure you return with her. Oh, Ferdy. Huh? Ahem. The king has ordered you to rescue Princess Lalisa. What? You must retrieve her back safely. But who? The king told me personally. You're lying. I'll ask the king. He's gone on a trip. Now? I still don't believe you. Fine. When the king returns, you'd better be brave enough to tell him your excuses. This can't be happening. Good luck. Ferdinand the Unfaithful danced away in glee. Now I'll just hide somewhere until Ferdy returns. Then I steal the princess from him, and I'll get the reward for saving her. What do I do? The king's army couldn't save the princess. How will I? With my help. Huh? Who? Me, over here. Hi. Ah, you can talk. Of course I can. Remember what the fish said. But why didn't you speak all this time? Didn't feel like it. Now listen closely. I know of this tower, and its path is guarded by great giants and humongous birds. Did you start talking to give me bad news? I'm trying to help you. The giants adore sweets and the birds love bread, so we'll fill up the food with sleeping potion. And while they're asleep, we can rescue the princess, but courage and kindness are always rewarded. Now go and get everything ready. Soon the ship was laden with sweet-smelling sweets and bread. Don't do that. You may fall asleep before the giants do. They traveled for days in the vast ocean until they came upon the giant's den. Who are you? My name's Ferdinand. And I'm a horse. And why are you here? We... Answer him. We're here to save the princess. Hmm? What? Ha ha ha, he's joking. We're actually here to offer you some sweets. At the mention of sweets, the giants grew hungry. Whoa! Over here, help yourselves. They threw handfuls of the sweets into their mouths. Any minute now. Wow! They sailed a little away, and suddenly there were droves of birds, almost as huge as the ship. Bread! Give them the bread! Soon, spotting the bread, the bird swoops down to it. But as they waited, nothing happened. Why aren't they falling asleep? I don't know, The bread, it doesn't smell of the sleeping draught at all. On finding out that the bread didn't hold any sleep potion, they stared at each other, horrified. Should we just jump into the water? The water? Of course, the fish! Ferdinand took out his flute and played it over the waves. The tune flowed into the ocean, and within minutes, a head popped out. Hello there! Hello, please help us. They told the fish everything. It nodded its head and disappeared into the ocean. Did it run away? Fish don't run, they swim. Just then, they saw something swirling under the water. Every fish in the ocean had been called to help, and as they swirled around, the birds above saw them. They grew dizzy, and soon... Hooray! They did it! Horse? Ugh, my eyes. Thank you. Anytime, good man. They sailed along and finally came upon the tower. They proceeded to it, searching for the entrance. When life offers no doors, make one. Ferdinand found the princess, who was under a sleeping spell. She was carefully placed inside the cabin, and the ship sailed back to the kingdom. They passed no birds, but the giants were still asleep. At long last, they returned. They're back. I must act quickly. The king had returned, but Ferdinand the unfaithful had remained in hiding. Ferdinand the faithful had asked for a carriage to carry the sleeping princess. My chance. Oh, hey, let me out. I'm going to get the reward.
Oh, where am I?
Oh, princess, you're awake. Excellent. Ferdinand the unfaithful entered the palace with the princess. Lalisa.
Father!
You did it. You actually saved my daughter. Oh, well. No, I'm the one who saved her. Ferdinand entered the room and chaos ensued. The king looked from one Ferdinand to the other. This Ferdinand is a liar, Your Highness. You're the liar.
Oh, wait, Father. The man who rescued me played a tune.
Ferdinand the Faithful immediately picked up his flute.
It seems he's the man who rescued me.
No, but it was me. The king ordered Ferdinand the unfaithful to be locked up for his deceit, and Ferdinand the faithful was rewarded for his bravery. Ooh, is that for me? I couldn't have done it all without you. The kingdom celebrated the princess's return. She and Ferdinand grew close, and eventually... Congratulations! Tom would be thrilled.
I'm so proud and happy for you.
Please, I'm the reason they met.
You talk!
And so, the tale ends on a note of loyalty and love. As it was said, courage and kindness are always rewarded. I said that. Yes, you nailed it.